Super excited to get going on this adventure with a bunch of us. Leaving from here now, going to meet up at some intermediate points, then head over to Nimbleville Church, and from there we will get onto some of the Forest Service roads and start heading up towards Robbinsville. So, turns out my bike has a little bit of a brake problem. Figures that both my front brake caliper bolts had come loose, actually fell out, and Hif has gone home to get the two caliper bolts from his bike. If that does not work, then I'm going to have to unfortunately abort my adventure. We are at our starting point for the SM500. Hif on his GS1250 here. That's my WR. This is Shinu's Honda CRL. This is Shiv on his DRZ and Ajit on his GPX India bike. Stop is going to be two wheels of such a really pleasant ride around. We are heading towards the Bull Mountain parking lot. Hif leading the way for now. It looks like a scout campground or something like that. Headed up towards Super's Gap. Really helpful that there is lots of shade everywhere. Still making our way to Suches. Wolfpen Gap Country Store. Heading towards Morganton. Parade of classic jeeps to Courtry Road. Pavement ends. Keep going on Cooper's Creek Road, and the pavement actually ends. Very thankful for the shade. Riding right next to a creek, if you can see down there. I don't know if it's a creek or a river. It might be Cooper's Creek. I'm navigating here using Gaia GPS. The annual subscription is paying $35. Huge thanks to the community and the SM500 Facebook group. That's made things super smooth for everybody. Does not have to reinvent the wheel. They can actually ride the road and enjoy the ride as well. Bulky campground. We are in the Cooper's Creek Wildlife Management area. It does not seem like this area sees a lot of traffic. While it's not single track, it seems like two track or maybe even jeep motorable road. The gravel is definitely looser than we've had so far along any of the Forest Service roads. Lots of down trees. The camera does not do justice to the terrain around here. Really bumpy, very loose gravel, but it's a fun road on a small dirt bike or a dual sport. Oh, this is a fun road. I know Samir is gonna go. Now do you remember saying, I don't know what your definition of fun is? I see it now, Samir. A lot of face slappers too. Ooh, momentum is required in this case. If you lose momentum, you're gonna get charged. Dr. Obvious here. So there are little bigger puddles on this side. This is awesome. Looks like they've impromptu decided to take a break right in the middle of a freaking curve, because why not? So the suspicion about burning plastic was not unfounded. We got Shinu up ahead of me. Here's Mr. Sira. Finally, there's Hif on his luxury off-road cruise mobile. It's not even funny how easy that bike handles. Goggles were all fogged up. Fogged. up. In a little bit, we are going to be coming up on Wolfpen Gap Road, so my brain doesn't have to process so much inputs coming from my butt sensors. And here we are coming up on Wolfpen Gap Road. Just exited the Coopers Creek Wildlife Management Area. Now we are going to take the Wolfpen Gap Road and go towards Burnett Gap. This is one of my favorite hairpin bend turns. Entering into the Burnett Gap. It says that the road will be closed for a couple of weeks after 8:14, so I think we'll be okay. This area seems a little more puddly. At least this might end up being a little bit more to Ajit's liking, where there aren't as many rocks. The road surface is a little more hard-packed. And it was a nasty section, especially downhill. It shakes you up. The crew is now starting to get a little hungry. Objective is to find somewhere to take care of that. Helton Creek Falls Road. The pavement ended about half a mile ago. This is yet another well-compacted gravel road. Looks like our first water crossing of the day. Came out of Felton Creek Falls Road. They're taking a left on Owl Creek Road. We've hit some roads with some steep grade and loose gravel. So this is going to be fun. This is water crossing number 3 for the day. And then went quickly from a smooth surface to a rock-strewn, rock-infested place. Yet another fun water crossing. I think it was number 4, Charlie's Creek water crossing coming up. That's expected to be a little wider, and Charlie's Creek crossing definitely a lot wider than anything we have crossed so far today. That exit almost is like blocked off with spikes and sticks. I'm trying to figure out what our exit strategy is going to be over here. Just making his way through. There's Ajit coming through. Oh, nice recovery, Ajit. Nice recovery. He's overshot it a little bit. Perfect. Charlie's Creek, here I come. Definitely a little nervous. Do some driving. Charlie's Creek. There's a fun little water crossing. One lane bridge ahead, so there's a little bit of a circus we'll have to do. It's an interesting place for somebody to park a car. It's hit in the front, essentially ripping through Forest Service Road. We just passed a lake called Rama Lake. There were welcome signs either in Khmer or Vietnamese. Like there's a fairly large resort on the left hand side. Here you go, Rama Daram. That was pretty awesome. We're right now traveling on Patterson Gap Road. I haven't quite yet figured out how to change gears easily while standing up. That was a big, wide, gaping hole in the middle of the road, and we've got Ajit Bhai leading patch for us. This is probably the last Forest Service road for the day, to road number 38.